Welcome back to another video, and yeah, I like the comments, man. They say I got that low key wrong, man, and and Unc, you just say you're slow, man. You don't have to, react to this. Do that. I get it, man. I get it. I I love it though. You know what I'm saying? It's funny to me because opinions are just opinions, and that's the beautiful thing about music and the way we experience life. You get what I'm saying? And I say pot or paper all the time. I get it. I do that because I'm being silly in the sense of like his name is pot or paper or whatever. That in itself is funny to me. But yeah, man, I'm gonna check out Lowkey's Fire in the Booth, you know what I'm saying? And do I think Potter Paper is the best lyricist? I said no, he's not. So that was the point. But I just had to just do that just because it's funny to me and I genuinely enjoy all the comments. Enough of all the ranting. Let's get into this Fire in the Booth by Lowkey, man, and hopefully he shows me something different than last time, man. Let's check it out,
My next show.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, Fire in the Booth. Much anticipated part 2.
Boom.
Hold tight, suspense.
Oh,
Listen. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep.
Tiger.
Listen.
Uppercut.
It's the zeitgeist, Zapatista, Zorro at his zenith, Zed is zinc in the zebra, zigzagging zealots, zilch to zombies and Zionists, he's zen in his zodiac, fire in the booth, it's a rostry in the zone, he's like yapping like Yokozuna in Yemen, YouTube and yoga, Yokozuna in Yoville, yodeling in your rover, yelling you're the yardstick of yesteryear, like your bow with a yearning, I'm yawning, this is like a Yeti versus Yoda, I'm an ex.
Okay, now he's spitting actual lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Some of them I'm gonna have to catch because that scheme of the yeah, all of that I gotta like pay attention to. But I know that he's actually saying something that is like, okay, he's saying lyrics. I don't care what y'all say on that last one. Other than that first part, that was probably the most amazing part about the first part. This right here, the content of what he's saying is amazing. Okay, let's go back.
It's the zeitgeist, Zapatista, Zorro at his zenith, Zed is zinc in the zebra, zigzagging zealots, zilch to zombies and Zionists, he's zen in his zodiac, fire in the booth, it's a rostry in the zone, he's like yapping like Yokozuna in Yemen, YouTube and yoga, Yokozuna in Yoville, yodeling in your rover, yelling you're the yardstick of yesteryear, like your bow with a yearning, I'm yawning, this is like a Yeti versus Yoda, I'm an X-ray, your Xerox, I'm Xavier to the X-Men, Eximus, like your Xanax to an extent, a wonderful world is waiting, while weapons wage war, we're reaping, who's winning, we wish him well, while wicked wizard webs are weaving.
Woo! Now on this one, now that type of scheme, that kind of rapping, now he killing it. I don't care what you said about me. You can say whatever you want. Go and actually listen to the last one. He didn't say much. On this, he's spitting bars, man. He with the scheme of the and all that, he's actually saying something, man. That's facts. Listen to this. Go listen to the other one. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm talking about actually what he's saying. Not just don't be listening to the flow. Y'all want to come get me? Okay, go and listen to it. You say I ain't got good ears? No. If you think that he actually said something on that last one, you don't got good actual ears of what he's actually saying. Don't tell me. I know what I'm talking about. He killing it on this one.
Your rover yelling, you're the yardstick of yesteryear, like your bow with a yearning, I'm yawning, this is like a Yeti versus Yoda, I'm an X-ray, your Xerox, I'm Xavier to the X-Men, Eximus, like your Xanax to an extent, a wonderful world is waiting, while weapons wage war, we're reaping, who's winning, we wish him well, while wicked wizard webs are weaving, they rip us, till we're wheezing, words of wisdom won't weaken, witness these witless wallies waffling with their weekend, their word in his Wikipedia, virtually void.
God! This is now This is ridiculous. When you know how to do that and make sense of it, that's when you're elite right there, man. Okay, this wicked world we're working with the big Wikipedia. I mean, I got it. I heard all of it. Trust me, I ain't got to say it right. I don't know how to talk it good, but it's clear to hear. It's clear what he's saying. He killing it on this one, man. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, okay, Lowkey. All right, Lowkey. I get it now.
Well, while wicked wizard webs were weaving, they whip us till we're wheezing. Words of wisdom won't weaken. Witness these whatless witless wallies waffling with their weekend. Their wording is Wikipedia, virtually void of vitals versus visceral vintage, but vivid videos going viral. I'm your uncle that understands. Now it's us with the upper hand. We were underlings, underrated, unhuman to Uncle Sam. There are those thinking tactics to take the throne, though the truth tends to be told through their thesaurus takes its toll. Slithering snakes stipulate systems to sell your soul. Secretly seek social stratification set in stone. Regiments ravage the region, now it's right for reparations. Rendered refugees can't retract or repair ramifications.
God! He's going Super Saiyan! This is how you kill it if you're going to do these kind of flows. This is what I'm talking about. Now his pen game, despite whatever y'all talking about, now his pen game is on the levels of the other people. It might be even more. I'm just saying for us, what he's saying. That was just flow last time. Check this out, man. Listen to this.
Takes its toll. Slithering snakes stipulate systems to sell your soul. Secretly seek social stratification set in stone. Regiments ravage the region, now it's right for reparations. Rendered refugees can't retract or repair ramifications. Quest across the quarrels on quintessentially qualified quitters quake. Quality of my quotes can't be quite quantified. People pass prematurely, pay the price for passivity. Pretext of pillage, plunder, prepared to prolong proximity. People's pathology pulverized by this possibility. People power is potent. It's the peak of positivity. Oligarchs ostracize others. Offer obituaries, overrule I overstand the odyssey. Optimistically, norms of the
Oh, I get why they probably like, man, we got a sense of you, man. Yeah, you can't be talking about all oligarchs and all the, you can't, no. Nah, man, there's big systems over here, man. We shutting you down, man. I heard the comments or I seen the comments. Yeah, man. That man was he talking about some stuff that's you getting in the weeds, the Rothschilds and all them. Whoever the Illuminatis of the world. He getting in that. Yeah, man. Lowkey.
People's pathology pulverized by this possibility. People power is potent. It's the peak of positivity. Oligarchs ostracize others. Offer obituaries. Overrule I overstand the odyssey. Optimistically, norms of a nascent nation should never negate. Nature nasty as nefarious neocon naysayers for neighbors. This masterful maverick mic man will make you meet your maker. Meanwhile, merciless mercenaries maneuver to meet the majors. Lyrically lack luster, literally lack love, lust, living lavish in luxury. Listeners lap up a kaleidoscope of kindness. Knowledge knuckles and kerosene to kill the kleptocracy. Cool the kettle that they kept us in.
God damn.
Jabbing javelins at jingoism, jealousy justified when cheering at jobless is journalism, information industry, interlinked with infantry, instrumentalize identity, implant ignorance instantly. Hackers and handcuffs, harvesters of hatred, hang glide.
And you might be right, because after a while it's like, okay, I see he's killing it now. But after a while, y'all don't get like that flow don't kind of, it's like he's not, it's almost like you can't he's like, I'm finna let you know I know everything about everything in the verse. Whoo, like you thinking that I don't catch it. It's nothing to not catch. He's just telling you everything about like all the systems and breaking it down and telling you about he's just telling you about it. Slow down a little bit, brother. I mean, good God. Jesus. He's killing it on this one there. But this is that's like I said the last time, this is my only critique of this style. It's like, whoo, you want us to let us know everything.
When cheering at jobless is journalism, information industry, interlinked with infantry, instrumentalize identity, implant ignorance instantly. Hackers in handcuffs, harvesters of hatred, hand gliding, harbingers of harassment, harbor harmful handwriting, gangsters of globalization, glorify glitz and the glam. Give us guidance to the graveyard, they got the gift of the gab. It's flawless. How they fabricate the folklore of defeat and funnel funds for freelance fighters and fawn over fights for freedom.
God, see, I couldn't even move my lips to even do all that. He fighting for freedom, for freedom, and for like God, like I couldn't move him like that.
Economics, everything, exploitation and epidemic, exhausting environments, easy but the dividends are deadly, don't dare dream of doing different, dread our destruction's definitely coming as the catalyst, clamour for the capital, can't counteract the cycle, the catastrophe could cancel all, bring borders to bear, bombarded with the broken, basically bribery beckons business, we are beholden, though accurate answers to all of the above aren't available, I attack the alphabet again and aced it just to aim at you.
Yeah.
They say anything is attainable, attack the alphabet again and ace the...
Yeah.
Perfect.
Man like Lowkey in the building! Hey, you're a savage, bro!
Much love, bro.
Hey, first time you come in, you killed the alphabet.
Yeah, man.
Assassinated it.
The
And
Malcolm
now
Rap
just
boys
to take
get
the
up out of
Mickey,
here, man.
you come in and kill it backwards.
All right,
Wow. Much love, bro.
all right,
Man like
Charlie.
Lowkey in the building.
Thanks for having me, man.
Pleasure, my G.
Yeah, man.
You ain't done yet, though, are you?
I ain't done at all. Let's do it.
Come on, man.
Let's get it, bro.
Ooh, I love this beat.
Yeah. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep.
Turn up.
How can I do a fire in the booth when I'm trying just to maintain? And since June don't hear the word fire in the same way, heard screams, splutters and them gasping for air. That's not bars in a booth, it's so hard to compare. If I use fire as a metaphor, does that disrespect the people that are never more? How does that bomb sound to those that bled in war that we never saw? Remember when they settled scores with metal swords at Skeletor, Chinese made gun.
I like it now. Break it, slow it down a little bit. Okay, God, calm down, my boy. You want to spill everything. This is when you, now it's meaningful. I can breathe. I can hear it. I mean, I heard it, but it's like a person that's just babbling. Yeah, you be like, man, can you let me think for a second while we here on this?
The word fire in the same way, heard screams, splutters and them gasping for air. That's not bars in a booth, it's so hard to compare. If I use fire as a metaphor, does that disrespect the people that are never more? How does that bomb sound to those that bled in war that we never saw? Remember when they settled scores with metal swords at Skeletor, Chinese made gunpowder, Nobel invented dynamite. They say the guilt in his mind compelled him to design the prize. We know what Einstein's mind was like, how many geniuses we never knew that were deprived of life. I can't philosophize on horrifying flames. We don't have to apologize or qualify our pain. Degremphalize our loved ones of the colonizer's name. Should we let the corporate media lobotomize our brains?
Oh, yeah, they had to get him off of here, man. Oh, yeah, man, you can't have people talking about all that. No, they ain't finna let him be played. No, you better talk about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, or a little. You can speak a little bit about certain things, but you can't go deep into corporations and all that and speak about the colonization of stuff. And I think, no, you slow down there, man. Slow it on down, or we blackball you. We get you on out of here. We get you on out of here if you start doing that. I get it, man.
Philosophize on horrifying flames. We don't have to apologize or qualify our pain. Degremphalize our loved ones of the colonizer's name. Should we let the corporate media lobotomize our brains? You are beautiful. No matter how this life disfigures you, you're beautiful. Even if that image you emulate isn't you. I don't know if history is linear or cyclical, but no, I'm ridiculed for making invisibles visible. That's why Plato said banish poets from the republic, cause they know that we can shake the social system and disrupt it. The land of liberty, they tell us leave it or lump it. When Trump comes to the country, we hope he chokes on his crumpet before
Oh, man! And this was in what? This was 8 years ago, man! Oh, yeah, man. You bet, man. Oh, he coming for him, man. I like Buddy now. You know, for us what he's saying. I like. He's spitting some. It's like, oh no, they don't want this played. Charlie is over there nervous. He's sweating because he's like, man, God, you are going into the depths.
Spanish poets from the Republic, cause they know that we can shake the social system and disrupt it. The land of liberty, they tell us leave it or lump it. When Trump comes to the country, we hope he chokes on his crumpet before we sink in the ocean. Consider this as an omen. Nature's blessings aren't ours just cause we think that we own them. Never think that you're broken or think that you're no one. Remember, a rope is strong because of strings interwoven. Would they love you more if you mock the people that you're from? Self-orientalize and believe that you belong. Overcompensate and propagate the image of the imbecile, not uninvolved. Even though you're further from the killing field, take solace in the fact there's always cracks in the monolith. Now we're practically lobbing bricks like Asterix and Obelisk. Distracted with gossip is twisted news and interlude to adverts. No hidden clues to listen to is pitiful.
Perfect.
Rosa Luxemburg gave us the simple truth. You won't feel your chains till the day you begin to move. He photographed the corpse and they flung him in the cage. Those that signed off on the cladding are still receiving their wage. Helicopters hover close, pictures for the front page. Tried to speak, all I really felt deep was numb rage. How could they see this pain at such a young age? Leaning out the window screaming for help, but none came. If it bleeds, it leads. The trauma tourists, they gravitate. Shock doctrine in effect, disaster capitalists salivate. Privatization, deregulation and austerity. 0-hour contracts, exploitation and precarity. Adults didn't make it, the children to be fostered.
Man, I tell you what, man, he's talking some deep stuff, cause the way these prison systems and all this stuff is made, and what they doing to profit off us, and this is some deep stuff, man. I mean, it's stuff that everybody pretty much know because of the internet. You know, everybody think we know everything now. You know what I mean? We know everything now. But it was a time when we didn't have all this stuff, this information that we can just get at a drop of a dime like that. You know what I mean? I want to hear him also after this. You know, show me a song or something where he kind of like a little lighthearted on it. A little, just like where he not going so deep. I want to have a good day, good night. You know? I was already thinking about AI and how it's about to take over the world, and I mean, because it's inevitable. I mean, it don't gotta be inevitable, but it seemed like it's just inevitable, and it's just like I'm driving, and now I gotta listen to him, and he's talking about deep things. I'm just like, oh, can't trust nobody. It seems like every bit of our history just been lied to in every bit of the way. And they just fill us with just information and just wrong, just fake news. This just.
At such a young age, leaning out the window screaming for help, but none came. If it bleeds, it leads. The trauma tourists, they gravitate. Shock doctrine in effect, disaster capitalists salivate. Privatization, deregulation and austerity. 0-hour contracts, exploitation and precarity. Adults didn't make it, the children to be fostered. Save pennies on the block, drop 20 million on the opera. We see through your cold plans, your program is done. We don't want a prime minister that holds hands with Trump. We don't want DJs doing shows on military compounds. Can't trivialize fire or hear any more bomb sounds. How can I smile when I know the remains are still not found? And echoing in my mind is exactly how the sobs sound. They say we're criminals for syllables and stanzas when they subsidize the killers' tools, the pillagers and bankers who were the engines of history. People like me and you who got massacred for the right to vote at Peterloo. It was Imagineers and the artists that told by the martyrs, William Cuffy and the chartists, rebel and resist, even through something small. Create windows with words and mirrors where once were walls. Manure contributes to the beauty of a rose. Why can't we accept our pain as something that helps us grow? They wonder why songs that make you cry are more moving, cause crying's the only thing that we were born doing. They tell us tea is tradition to the English. When I look around this island, not a tea plantation in it. Earl Grey gave 20 million to the slave traders. Multipolar world, now the Indians are space raiders. Freedom to be even or merely alienate labor. Freedom for fossil fuelers to desecrate and invade nature. Albert was an immigrant, Prince Philip is an immigrant. Where the Celts, Normans and the Anglo-Saxons English then. The word sugar, cotton and rice come from Arabic.
Them Anglo assassins, man. Anglo assassins, man. God, he's giving us a history. Whoo! I tell you what, man, he is spitting. you know, he is spinning. He is killing it now. There's nothing to say about it. He is. Whew. I I need to hear some dumbed down music after this now. I'm sorry. You can kill me all you want. Unc, you're not smart enough. You don't get it. It's over your head. No, it's not. Trust me. I don't have this gray hair at this age that I am. I've been having gray hair like this because I think so much that I have to decompose with stuff that ain't really that much thinking too much. I can't say it, but trust me, in these deep thoughts, some of the most brilliant minds and stuff like that, like seriously, some of the most brilliant minds got some autism. They don't know how to speak well. None of that. I ain't saying I'm one of those brilliant minds, but I definitely don't have gray hair like this because I'm just a dummy. No, it's a lot of wisdom that just gets transformed into this body. It just doesn't know how to come out sometimes in that certain kind of way. But trust me. Everybody come to me for advice, man. And I'm not just being funny like that. I'm talking about people that got way more money than me. I mean, they just all types of people. So I know how to. I'm putting on as you got to entertain people, but at the same time, man, hey, just because I don't like an artist you like, don't mean I don't know what I'm talking about now. He's just saying a lot. Is all I'm saying. It's a lot of history.
Make you cry or more moving, cause crying's the only thing that we were born doing. They tell us tea is tradition to the English. When I look around this island, not a tea plantation in it. Earl Grey gave 20 million to the slave traders, multipolar world. Now the Indians are space raiders. Freedom to be even or merely alienate labor. Freedom for fossil fuelers to desecrate and invade nature. Albert was an immigrant, Prince Philip is an immigrant. Where the Celts, Normans and the Anglo-Saxons English then. The word sugar, cotton and rice come from Arabic. Now we import democracy to civilize the Saracens. Analyzing planets when this backwater was wilderness. Seems we're still obsessed with immortality like Gilgamesh. Pessimism of intellect, optimism of will. Where the skin of their victims is syndrome Buffalo Bill. In times of permanent war, there's always someone to kill. But when life and death are virtual, almost nothing is real. They got my snapshots in a padlock box, but settle with the heavy metal. This is rap, not rock. It's fire in the booth, but man's not hot. I just got genius bars like a laptop shop. They wanna know if I got a flow or I'm gonna blow. Back like Geronimo Pratt, let's rock and roll. I never sold my soul for a pot of gold. Now feel this scholar's solid knowledge in your collarbone. Subject to propaganda that terrifies the slumbered, but the albums still sell. You can verify the numbers. Collectivize or die. Protect your mind or suffer. Life is paradise to some and a paradise to others. While these twittery teens are sinking in screens and thinking in memes. They blink in this machine is pimping their dreams. I think it's obscene, as sick as it seems. They don't know what lyrical invincibility means. Barge through for part 2, I can't lose. Labels astroturfing, trying to make it look grassroots. Gone are the days we sold our CDs from the car boot. Sharpshooters shooting harpoons through your chart tunes. Saw pain in the eyes of a retired fireman, knowing he couldn't save a child, survived the frying pan. When we riot, we disquiet the Leviathan. Forget Iron Man, I got an Iron Lion's diaphragm. My salutation to those with them.
I have to pause it for a second because it's a lot, you know. It's a lot, man. He's saying a lot. It's almost like he could have broke like the amount of words he said in here without taking a breath, like just through the whole rap. That could have lasted for 4 or 5 fire in the booths. I mean, because he it's just a constant. And don't think I'm hating, because I know you're going to think I'm hating. I'm not. I actually like him. But you can't tell me this is like, I mean, you can tell me because you might really believe this might be enjoyable as a listen. You might really, literally like just listening to him spit this much. Because you know what? It's just like when I listen to lots of podcasts. And so I listen to a lot of science-based stuff. I listen to a lot of AI stuff. Of course, relationship stuff. But some of that get a little out of my nerves because it's like, okay, in the manosphere, that kind of gets on my nerves. But like for information, I listen to a lot of information. So I understand how one could be like, how can you listen to that much information all day? I literally like pour in a lot of information all day, just information, so much stuff, right? And rap for me, or not just rap, but music for me is a sense of like a time for me to get away from information.
Barge through for part 2, I can't lose. Labels astroturfing, trying to make it look grassroots. Gone are the days we sold our CDs from the car boot. Sharpshooters shooting harpoons through your chart tunes. Saw pain in the eyes of a retired fireman, knowing he couldn't save a child, survived the frying pan. When we riot, we disquiet the Leviathan. Forget Iron Man, I got an Iron Lion's diaphragm. My salutation to those with imagination, most anticipated, and that's no exaggeration. The flag doesn't exist. Let me back up that statement. What happens to the nation if the Queen has a tax haven? What's commonsensical is sensible to question. What seems to be a lesson is intellectual repression. Say the ting goes as expression of aggression. Remember, there's 2 victims on either side of the weapon. We won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. Listen, check it. Power to those that read bell hooks, power to those that sell books, power to those that know how the inside of a cell looks. All those feeling helpless, forgotten or discarded, power to the strange fruit they thought was rotten in the garden. Power to those sitting alone, seeking knowledge in the power to those feeling stained or your tomorrow isn't tarnished. Power to those that sweep the streets with more knowledge than PhDs. Power to those that keep their keys, return as promised, please believe. Power to those that suffer in silence, those it hurts to hear. Power to those that hold their ground, power to those that persevere. Power to those that love humanity more than they love style. Power to immigrants, probably raising Donald Trump's child. Power to the who can't imagine what sight is, those staring at the moon and all those working night shifts. Power to the readers, the writers, the illiterate. Power to those that struggle to decolonize their syllabus. Power to the shy ones who always struggle to make friends on the half of humanity worth less than 8 men. Power to those.
Yeah, man, let's, just power to everybody that's doing right for humanity and helping out everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people in my life that they just want to help the world out. They really want the world. They think about helping the world. And I think I'm like, you know what? I want to help the individuals that's around me or my circle. Like, because helping the world takes so much brain power. It's almost like it's a thing that never can get fixed. So it's like, I agree with them. Power to the people that's doing everything, even if you're helping your community and you're like, power to you, man.
Risk their life to dig the cotton from the ground for the mic I'm spitting on and the phone you're holding now. Power to those that built the stadium they're playing in. Power to those that mowed the grass and stitched the ball that they're playing with. Every rapper that doesn't rap about killing. Power to the builders who build buildings that outlived them. Power to the slaves of ancient Greece, never had the right to vote. Democracy dead like Gary Webb when they imported like his coke. Power to those that write to prison. Power to those writing home. Power to those writing poems. Power to those that died alone. Power to Curtis Mayfield. Power to Ronald Isley. Power to the fishermen that were forced into piracy. Power for every person that is working in a library. Power to every nurse that we turn to in our times of need. Power to the unions and the miners that should punish. Power to those that drive the buses and those that collect the rubbish. Power to the youth desiring the truth. Power for every rapper that is dying for a fire in the booth. For those that lost limbs to King Leopold's quota and those risking their lives for the P&O to Dover. Power to union leaders, murder by power to victims of this globalized Cosa Nostra. Power to those dying on the shores and the borders. Power to human beings that were rendered fauna and flora. Power to those that after the stage show and carnival goers still haunted by Kelso Cole Crane's ghost. Power to Kevin Carter, his picture taunts us ever after. So many questions never answered. Remember the last words of عبد المحسن السعدون. الأمة تنتظر الخدمة الإنجليز لا يوافقون. Power to El Jawahiri and his rebellions. They killed his brother Ja'far and he cursed the rotten Thamesians. Enlightened despots pursuing tactics Machiavellian. Chinese still preceded Europe a millennium. Think about it. Printed press half a millennium.
Yeah, man. Woo. Jeez, thank God for differences. Just thank it for allowing us to have so many different ways of thinking to see what fashion look like. You know what I'm saying? What some people like haircuts with the widow's peak. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for you, man. Thank God that some people like their eyebrows. What's the NBA player? He like his eyebrows touching. He likes that. So thank God for people who like people like Lowkey, man. I'm thankful for you because, it's needed. I deal with, the way he raps is what I kind of deal with in my head. it's thoughts all day, just like so much. Literally, like I'm balancing the wannabe crazy, that crazy guy, balancing the you know what? I'm always thinking, okay, I don't want to offend the person, but I'm gonna offend them. But I don't care it sometimes, and then I wanna, like, I'm balancing all of these things, and then I'm balancing trying to be real, but while working a job, and you can't really be real because if you're really real and honest, then you might get fired because you have to. So I'm balancing the positioning of feeling like it's trying to be itself, but it can't at the same time in the society that we make. So I'm thankful for you guys who like Lowkey, man. I'm serious. Like, you think he's the best. His lyrics is I get it. You know, for me, I just can't think he's the best because it's almost like at some point it gets a little arrogant to try to put this much information in one rap. Like, who are you trying to prove to put this much information in the rap? Like, in one rap, you go talk about like, he's trying to put every social worker. Please thank God for the person that paves the cement, the pressure washer, the man that's the lady that holds the stop signs when the kids walk through the crossing guards. He's thinking the cashiers. I mean, and then telling you about Leonardo III. Like, he's telling you about the history of the garden and the Eden to the United States and how the government is in. He's talking about to the king and the queen of England and all. Just every bit of all that. It's a lie in one rap.
Cranes goes power to Kevin Carter. His picture taunts us ever after. So many questions never answered. Remember the last words of عبد المحسن السعدون الأمة تنتظر الخدمة الإنجليز لا يوافقون. Power to El Jawahari and his rebellions. They killed his brother Ja'far and he cursed the rotten Thamesians. Enlightened despots pursuing tactics Machiavellian. Chinese still preceded Europe a millennium. Think about it. Printed press half a millennium. Never get close. Power to Ken Loach and every volunteer in Lesbos. Cuban doctors sent to Sri Lanka for the tsunami. Power to those that cleaned up after the Bullingdon parties. Kids knowing Apple products before they know what an apple is. Forgotten like passengers on the USS Indianapolis. Dying days before they could see what little boys damaged it on the precipice of fascism. My passiveness is cancerous. Power to those strong enough to dream. Power to those that chose not to be a cog in the machine. Power to those that love first and hate never. Power to those that sleep on the streets through grey weather. Power to Aziz Ali and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Power to Norman Baker, David Kelly's owner artery. Power to the genocided population of Tasmania. The internet descends to Trump-tastic fantasia. Let them try quote this. You'll never find a better diagnosis than collective psychosis. It's getting quite hopeless, but hope is all we have. Trying to cultivate the positive, not focus on the bad, but the globe's under attack. The obnoxious rage of a fake intellectual. Amazing grace in the age of the spectacle. Not the first time they found a race is selectable to raise to the pedestal and desecrate the place that translated the decimal. I don't want to tempt fate. Power to corpse washers like AN Day. Power to the language learners. Bernie Sanders fans to flag burners. One man's inertia is another man's purpose. In the utopia of song we are victorious, but the bittersweet reality's not this glorious. Power to Coltrane watching Malcolm X. Power to Paul Robeson under house arrest. Power to Galileo under house arrest. Power to Ibn Haytham under house arrest. Forgive me if I sound obsessed. Forgive me if I sound depressed. Believe me, that's not how it's meant. They probably thought I couldn't come back and kill the alphabet. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. Thank you very much.
All right, man. You know, thank y'all for putting me on the low key, man. But I tell you what, it's no disrespect. I'm serious. He is brilliant. He's so brilliant that I don't want to listen to him that much because he's saying too much in one song. Sorry. I'm so sorry. He can rap. We already know that. It's factual. If you like this video, if you don't like this video, please don't think I'm just hating on him, but I know you're going to think it anyways. If you don't like it, go ahead and still like the video for me. Like the video. Comment down below somebody else. Please, no more Lowkey right now. Right now, he said there is no more he can say. So please comment down below some other people that you want me to react to. And then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, man. If you like me, subscribe to the channel. Don't worry about if you don't like my viewpoints. Just if you like me, how I react, subscribe. This Wisdom, man. On to the next one, man.